Greetings. Thank you for tuning in to Healthy Accord, here where we heal ourselves accordingly to the rules and regulations and guidelines of the natural world, of the cosmic world. In this segment of the Lunar Wisdom, I am teaching slash sharing based off of my notes what one should look for and start by observing or apply it. I have find these tips helpful for the past 2+ years since I have been enacting it in my day-to-day life. I have noticed that in spite of what day of the month it is, the cosmic guidance that's coming through via the lunar wisdom has been consistent, and I have also found it to be helpful in directing me and supporting me how I should carry myself for each day, as in some days will tell you to refrain from going in public, and some days will tell you to, well, you want to clean your home or you want to just rest that day. Again, it has been very supportive to me, especially in our day-to-day world where we are just told to work, 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 and rest is not respected. And even so, when we are applying ourselves, sometimes with certain activities, too much energy is spent. In my view, the cosmic powers that be, they care for us. They want us to succeed. They want us to not be tampered with whatever it is out there that wants to tamper with our God-givingness. They don't want us to be tampered with. No. They want happiness for each and every one of us. And that makes me feel confident that I'm going the right path, especially since virtually every aspect of my human existence, any activity you can think to name, you name it, the cosmic guidance, the powers that be from above, they support us in those things. So much so, they will say, not this day. You might want to save that for later. Oh yeah, this day is perfect for that. Do it this day. I love that. So, to get started on the teaching, I shall be speaking on the 15th lunar day, starting with the symbols. And as you may know by now, there are many symbols for each day. The symbol for the 15th lunar day is said to be the snake, a winged, as in with wings, with wings, a winged jackal, Isis and Osiris communication. The cosmic powers that be go on to say there are astral battles and carnal temptations on the 15th lunar day. The first half of this day is not pleasant, whereas the second half is much better. When I do read this from my notes, what I'm reading from is directly from my notes, which I've taken based off of the guidance directly from the website. The website is available to you in the description of this video. Do go and check it out and take your notes for yourself, because that way you can extract the details and notate it in the way that you will remember. On such a day, when even before I start anything important, I make sure to refer to my notes, because if I have decisions that I want to make, certain important documents to turn in, I want to make sure that I'm successful. And when the 15th lunar day says the first half is not so great, so what that means is I observe myself and then I stop myself from doing anything important the first half of that day. So anything important that I want to do, I will save it for afternoons. So what that also means, this is the teaching portion of this segment where I share some of my personal insights into these things. On such a day, if I notice that, my loved ones around me, if there's tiff brewing, and for whatever reason, if I handle it rightly or poorly, I adjust myself emotionally, energetically, and proceed with caution as the day advised me to do so. Or as the powers that be, right? The powers that be, they are the ones that are advising us to act accordingly. And in my experience, on such a day, arguments tend to come up sometimes. I'm the one arguing with people, or, being very pressed about certain things. And I do my best to adjust again and then start with the right foot. The notes for the 15th lunar day also go on to say, they, the powers that be from the cosmos, says, we should not do any housework on the 15th lunar day. My brethren, I struggle with this one. I struggle with this one in the beginning of this beautiful insight. I struggle with not working. How silly is that? When you're told for an entire day, just rest, don't do any housework. Housework is heavy work. How silly is that we struggle with not working? That's sort of to tell me that I needed to heal myself in that particular area. And it can be that small, where we don't know how to rest. We don't know how to eat slowly. We don't know how to do a lot of healthy healing things that supports our well-being emotionally, physically, and beyond. So I took that cue to make myself, it was hard, but it's been 2+ years since I've been enacting these lunar guidance. So I now know not to work on the 15th lunar day. I will put the dishes in the dishwasher. I'm just loading them. I'm not hand washing them. If floors need to be swept, well, I'm not going to pick up that broom. I'll remove the bug that might be in the corner, but I will not sweep an entire section. I won't do laundry that day. There's a lot of things housework wise that I won't do. If I have food already pre-made, I'll go and eat it, but I'm not going to start making new meal. I may order out or open that canned soup. I'm saying I have painstakingly learned how not to work when the day is like, don't work. So, apply it to yourself as you see fit. That's just my tidbit on where I've been and how I've progressed. Job-wise, they're saying the 15th lunar day is good for legal work. Therefore, one must postpone negotiations and money matters. Yeah. So for some of us that, work on the freelance side of things, if a client wanted me to respond to them and they wanted to start, the negotiation for a proposal that I submitted, I would just not respond to the email. So how this could be applicable to some of you that have your day-to-day job, your 9 to 5, yes, there are certain things that some of you negotiate on. Do consult with your intuition on some of these guidances and apply it accordingly so that it can support you. And my examples are just meaning to be examples to just help you navigate that. And the cosmic guidance is also saying the 15th lunar day, dreams on such a day can be prophetic. They carry a lot of prophecy. the dreams on such a day give information for the entire month. How amazing is that? We're at the 15th lunar day, and we can know for the rest of the entire month, you know, how things would shape up to be. So definitely encourage you, should you have a dream such a day, write it down. And when you're able to in tune to it, whether it is pleasant or other way, consult with your spirit guides. Pray about it. If it is not pleasant, pray about it and ask the powers that be for support where you need it. That's what I've done. If it needed that. Last but not the least, the 15th lunar day is asking and, well, guiding us, telling us, warning us to pay attention to our diaphragm. I hope these insights and sharing is supportive to you, for you to heal yourself in ways that you are wanting to. There are so many things we know we want to free from us. They might seem small and inconsequential, but in the back of our head, we just want to be our best selves. I personally have found that when I partner with the natural world, the cosmic world, when I consult with my guides and guardians, help, support comes immediately, and I don't feel like I'm alone, especially when the divine is the one that is guiding me. How amazing is that, to be guided by the divine? That completes the teaching and sharing of this segment of the 15th lunar day. May this video be supportive to you. Do consider to subscribe and share, or give us a thumbs up if you found anything that I've spoken on helpful within this video. Have a blessed day.